There are only a few months left until the new year. If you are serious about becoming a full-time creator, you've come to the right place. It's time we get you there. Let's dive right in. I've got a resource where I teach you how to find your ideal client. If you want this, it's completely free. You need to check down below. In this video, I'm going to share with you 6 things you need to do if you are serious. And I only want to talk to the serious content creators out there going part-time to full-time by the end of the year. Here are the 6 things you need to start implementing right now, like this second. Like once you finish watching this video, you start implementing right away. Number 1 is my favorite one because it speaks to so many content creators out there right now who are suffering from imposter syndrome. I get asked all the time from content creators, Melina, how can I start creating content? And this is what I answer every single creator. I want you to start right now. I want you to start today. You've got a message that you want to share with the world. I want you to share your message. I want you to hit publish. I want you to hit record. I want you to post that video. I want you to post that picture. I want you to just start. A lot of creators, they underestimate how powerful what we're telling ourselves is. A lot of content creators get scared when it comes to posting their first videos, posting their first pictures, because they feel cringy, especially when you're starting out. But the truth is that you need to start embracing your cringe and knowing that you are starting your day one, and your day one is never going to look like someone else's, right? The last thing I want you to do is compare yourself with somebody else. You are choosing to become a content creator. You have to understand that you're not going to like the way you sound. You're not going to like the way your hair looks. You're not going to like the way you are on camera, but you have to publish it. You have to share it with your audience, because in order to get better, you have to embrace your cringe. Next up is your niche. It's so crucial to speak to one person at a time. Although a lot of gurus out there, a lot of social media managers will tell you niching down puts you in a box and leads to burning out, because content creators feel like they can't be themselves unless they're always talking about their niche. I actually do see a lot of benefit for creators to implement a niche when it comes to their content and the creation process. Think of a niche as a specific topic or area of interest that you will want to focus your time, your energy, your content on. It's like finding your unique voice and style that's going to set you apart from everybody else in your industry. And when you find your niche, you're essentially finding the sweet spot of where your passion, expertise, and your audience's interests align. And I promise you, having a niche is going to make it easier for you to target your audience and build a loyal following. But it needs to be something you're passionate about and something that you know you can teach other people and help them achieve their goals. Next up, you're going to want to create products that you can start selling. The difference between someone who is choosing to do content creation as some sort of hobby versus the content creator who wants to turn this into their full-time job needs to start thinking of products that they want to sell. Because if you want to start making money and making this your full-time job, you need to start creating products to sell. This could be an online course, an ebook, a template, or even physical products. Let's say shampoo, soaps, exercise ball, whatever it is, any type of product. The key is to find something that you can create that is valuable to your ideal customer and something that they are willing to pay for. Next up, your social media platforms. Every content creator gets stuck up on choosing the right social media platforms for them. Again, once you figure out your target audience, it's going to be easier for you to figure out where they live. What's their favorite social media app? So the one thing about content creation that I think a lot of people underestimate is that this is not content for you. Because the truth of the matter is you already know this type of information, but now you want to share it with the world. Your goal with this content is to be able to share it to other people who are then like, oh my God, I need to follow this person because she's giving me all this information that I actually need help with. So when choosing the right social media platforms, I want you to think about your target audience. Who are you trying to reach and where are they living? What platforms are they using? The next thing I want you to think about is your content type. Are you more of a video person or do you prefer pictures? Or do you like just sharing recipes? Maybe Pinterest is a better place for you. And what are your goals? What are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to get 10,000 followers in 3 months? Are you trying to build a large following? Are you trying to drive traffic to your website? What are your goals? All these things you need to consider before going and create a bunch of content on a platform that's probably not going to serve you anyway. This is something I always tell my content creators, the ones who work with me, is that I want you to pick 2 to 3 platforms, because the goal when it comes to content creation and learning how to scale your business to become full-time is figuring out the 2 to 3 platforms that work for you. But you need to stay consistent. So I would much rather you focus on 2 platforms, but you're hella consistent, than choosing to go with 6 different platforms, but you're a mess and you can't keep up, which is going to lead you to burnout. We do not want to burn out before the end of the year. I want you to work smarter, not harder. Choose 2 platforms that you know you will be able to keep up with, that you know you will be able to stay consistent with. And of course, you need to remain authentic. This needs to be authentic to you. You need to figure out what can you do that will make sense for you because it's you. When you're creating this content, when you're going on these platforms, I want you to share your story. Your unique story is really what is going to set you apart from everyone else. I worked in journalism for over 10 years here in Canada, and I can guarantee you the same is true in media, like the same is true on social media, which is people buy from people they know, like, and trust. And when you start sharing your story, you start sharing your struggles, you're authentic, you're telling people, hey, this is what I overcame, or you know what, learn from my mistakes. Or if you were to redo an entire Instagram page, this is what I would do if you were just starting out. Learn from me. If you take this approach, I guarantee you more people will be attracted to you because it's you, it's your story, it's your unique twist on things that maybe they've already heard a million times over, but because it's your story, it's your personality, it's your way of teaching it, it's going to make more sense. That is why it's so crucial for you to figure out who your target audience is. If you follow these tips, I promise you, you'll be well on your way to becoming a full-time content creator by the end of the year. The goal is to always focus on providing valuable content for your community and being intentional with your comments, right? Every comment you're putting out there when people are reaching out to you, you're being intentional. You're showing that you care about this person. When you do this, I promise you, you will be able to sell them anything because they know, like, and trust you. I've got a resource where I teach you the 2 most popular ways to finding your ideal clients on TikTok and on Instagram, along with a step-by-step on how to reply to your audience in the comments. If you want this, you need to check down below. This is yours. Do what you want with it. It's completely free. Guys, if you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you always get early access to when I drop a brand new video up on YouTube. If you have any other additional questions, please make sure to drop them down below and I'll make sure to answer them in a future video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.